Imagine feeling that no matter what you do, you are not good enough. No matter how much effort you put in, you constantly feel like a failure. Would you keep trying, even though nothing seemed to change? Or would you finally give up? Well, I don't have to imagine any of this, as it was my life, and I became so full of self-doubt that I eventually quit trying. Hi, my name is Frank Ryan, and I'm the recent author of a book aptly named by a question I asked myself most of my life. The book's title is Why Am I Different? And it is written to help inspire others who have faced similar struggles with the subject of learning disabilities. At a young age of 7 or 8 years old, I was informed that there was something wrong with me and that I had a learning disability. While I was placed in special education, at this time and separated from my classmates during French lessons, I would not receive a formal diagnosis until years later. After years of doing my best and being shown that it was not good enough by the marks I would receive, I finally gave up. I would fail grade 9 and repeat it at another school, where a guidance counselor would take the time to do some testing. She provided me with a diagnosis of having an eye tracking issue, but by this point the damage had already been done. I would move forward with barely passing grades, but would ultimately fail some courses and would walk away without my high school diploma in grade 12. I would spend many years feeling as though I was unintelligent and became plagued with emotions of depression and low self-esteem. At the age of 33, I injured my back and was left with the realization that I would be unable to return to my previous profession as a flooring installer. The best option moving forward appeared to be returning to school, and it became clear through testing and an IQ score that I was actually smart. This moment would prove to change my beliefs, and every step forward has provided a story that was once unimaginable to me. I would enroll in an institution where I would attain my high school diploma, and because of the support I received, I felt like I could accomplish anything. With the marks I was able to achieve, I would receive a scholarship and get accepted to a local college where I would start an accounting program. While attending this college, I would attain marks that were unfathomable to me, and in my first year, I walked away with another scholarship and an 89% average. At this point, it became apparent that the information I was led to believe at such an impressionable age was a catalyst for my failure, and I was never unintelligent at all. During the summer break, after my first year of college, I decided to volunteer, and I found the perfect place to do so. I came across an ad for a local learning disabilities association and would spend my time helping this organization, but ultimately finding out more about myself than I ever imagined. For years I had felt alone in my struggles, and for the first time I heard similarities from others like me who opened up about their stories. They were not always easy to hear, and some brought back some strong emotions, but they also brought with them a mixture of peace that I had never felt. I knew somehow I wanted to make a difference, but I wasn't quite sure how to do so. I've been working on research along with some slideshows for the organization, and one day it came to mind that I could create a children's book that help others realize they are not alone and teach them that believing in themselves can be a powerful tool. With this message, I hope to inspire those who are struggling and hopefully prevent them from losing years of their life like I did. While I wonder how my life might have been if I had a positive belief system, I wouldn't change my past because it made me who I am today. With the sale of each book, I am donating $5 to the Learning Disabilities Association of Newfoundland and Labrador on your behalf. I am hopeful that my message can change lives and reach those who need it, but also provide assistance to an organization that does a lot of good for a community of those who are different. While I understand those who have not faced this difficulty can find it hard to relate, I can assure you that it is not an easy road and can lead to dark places without proper support. If you can think of someone who struggles this way, I ask you to consider gifting them this book. You may help a person you know, but also someone through your donation. One small act of kindness can have a greater effect than you can ever imagine. And I thank you in advance for considering the possibility of helping change lives. Thank you.